Planning your game development timeline and milestones is crucial for staying organized, focused, and on track throughout the development process. Here's how to plan your game development timeline effectively. Define your vision and scope. Start by defining your game's vision, concept, and scope. Clearly articulate the core gameplay mechanics, features, art style, and overall experience you want to deliver to players. Establish realistic goals and objectives for your game based on your vision and available resources. Break down the development process. Break down the game development process into manageable tasks, milestones, and phases. Identify the key stages of development, such as pre-production, production, and post-production, and outline the specific activities and deliverables for each stage. Divide larger tasks into smaller, more manageable subtasks and assign them to individual team members or departments. Establish dependencies and sequencing between tasks to ensure a logical and efficient workflow. Estimate time and resources. Estimate the time and resources required to complete each task and milestone in your development plan. Consider factors such as complexity, technical challenges, dependencies, and the skill level of your team members when estimating timeframes. Allocate resources, including personnel, equipment, software, and budget, to support the development process and ensure that your team has everything they need to execute the plan effectively. Create a Gantt chart or timeline. Create a visual timeline or Gantt chart that outlines the project's schedule, milestones, and deadlines. Use project management tools or software to organize and visualize your development plan, and track progress against your timeline in real time. Identify critical path tasks and milestones that are essential for the timely completion of the project, and allocate resources accordingly to prioritize their execution. Set milestones and deliverables. Establish clear and measurable milestones and deliverables for each stage of development. Define specific criteria or objectives that must be met to achieve each milestone, and set deadlines or target dates for completion. Break down larger milestones into smaller, incremental deliverables or checkpoints to track progress and maintain momentum throughout the development process. Celebrate achievements and milestones to motivate and reward your team for their hard work. Prioritize and iterate. Prioritize tasks and milestones based on their importance, urgency, and impact on the overall project timeline and goals. Focus on completing high-priority tasks first to address critical path dependencies and minimize project risks. Iterate on your development plan as needed based on feedback, changes in requirements, or unexpected challenges that arise during the development process. Be flexible and adaptive in adjusting your timeline and milestones to accommodate evolving circumstances. Build in buffer time. Build in buffer time or contingency reserves to account for unforeseen delays, setbacks, or unexpected issues that may arise during development. Allow for flexibility in your schedule to accommodate changes, revisions, or additional iterations as needed. Anticipate potential risks and challenges that could impact your project timeline, such as technical issues, scope creep, resource constraints, or external dependencies, and plan accordingly to mitigate their impact on your schedule. Communicate and collaborate. Foster open communication and collaboration among team members to ensure alignment and coordination throughout the development process. Hold regular meetings, stand-ups, or check-ins to review progress, discuss challenges, and adjust plans as needed. Keep stakeholders, including team members, partners, clients, and investors, informed and updated on the project's status, milestones, and timelines. Maintain transparency and clarity in your communication to build trust and confidence in your team's ability to deliver. Track progress and adjustments. Monitor progress against your development plan regularly and track key metrics, such as task completion rates, milestone achievements, and resource utilization. Use project management tools or software to track progress, identify bottlenecks, and make data-driven decisions. Review and adjust your development plan as needed based on actual progress, feedback, and changes in requirements or priorities. Be proactive in addressing issues and making course corrections to keep the project on track and aligned with your overall goals. Celebrate success and learn from challenges. Celebrate the achievement of milestones and the successful completion of major project phases to recognize the hard work and dedication of your team. Take time to reflect on lessons learned, identify areas for improvement, and apply insights to future projects. Conduct post-mortem reviews or retrospectives to evaluate the project's performance, identify strengths and weaknesses, and capture lessons learned for future reference. Use this feedback to refine your development process and optimize your approach for future projects. By following these steps and best practices for planning your game development timeline and milestones, you can effectively manage the development process, mitigate risks, and increase the likelihood of delivering your game on time and within budget.